The Legacy Sports Network presents Greater Houston Area High School Baseball. Today's game is brought to you by Texan Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram GMC Buick. We hear you. Also brought to you by Brant and Jen Stogner, attorney at law. Top Dog Fireworks. Say it with a boom. Hotze Health and Wellness Center. Transforming lives naturally. DeRoche Partners. We create partnerships of trust from which everyone prospers. Challenge Office Products, answering your call for dependable service since 1988. And by Mr. Electric, we've got the power to make things better. Now it's time to go to the ballpark.
Well, good afternoon, Houston baseball fans. Welcome to the Father Wilson Field on the campus of St. Thomas High School. My name is Jeff Kemps for the Legacy Sports Network, bringing you live coverage of the Father Wilson Sister Julia Tournament Finale Day here today. We're kicking things off here in just a few moments with your host, the St. Thomas Eagles, taking on the Mansfield Knights. Mansfield Homeschool Knights bringing the DFW homeschool grit to Eagle Country. The Eagles coming in right in momentum after a strong early season wins against Clearbrook, winning 7-0 in a shutout. They did lose last night to the Lutheran South Pioneers here last night here at the Father Wilson Field. Mansfield Knights enter scrappy and competitive. There's solid wins early in the season, big ones against Lake Country Christian. The Road Warriors in tournament play, and this could be a pitcher's duel with both sides flashing defense. Keys today, early runs could decide if this tournament wraps up. Watch the Eagles' balanced lineup with guys like Tyler Vallone, Webb Lewis, and Jay Marcantel setting the tone, and the Knights' athletic mix grinding at bats. The weather's cooperating with us here on a beautiful day here in Houston, Texas. 77 degrees, a little bit of a wind from the southeast at about 5 miles per hour. Perfect weather for baseball. The Knights just finished playing the first game of their doubleheader. They won the first game here today, 5-1 over the Lutheran South Pioneers. When we come back, we'll have the opening lineups here for today's ball game. Thanks for joining us here on the Legacy Sports Network. Baseball action coming to you live here in just a moment. You're listening to Legacy Sports Network.
Talented person in the world. To prove that point, we're here with 3 real-life mentors who are going to sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Thanks, guys. That was awful. As you can see, you don't have to be perfect to mentor a child. You just have to be yourself, which, by the way, is pretty good.
Excuse me, we don't think we nailed it that time. Can we try it again?
Not a chance. Do good. Mentor a child. Call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR. 1-877-BE-A-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
Welcome back here to Father Wilson Field here in Houston, Texas for today's ball game with the St. Thomas Eagles taking on the Mansfield Knights. The lineup here tonight for the Mansfield Knights. Batting first is J.D. Chanel, the pitcher and designated hitter. Batting second, the third baseman, Julian Billingsley. Batting third, shortstop, Titus Heffer. Batting fourth, in cleanup, the left fielder, Ryan Johnson. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hudson Miller. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Ashton Widmer. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Deuce Fowler. Batting eighth, the catcher, Troy Smith. And batting ninth, the second baseman, Rivers Zimmerman. for the St. Thomas Eagles here today, Dominic Pizzatola will be pitching, a southpaw. Defense for the St. Thomas Eagles today. In left field, Jackson Riles. In center field, Jay Marcantel. In right field, Keegan Cardona. At third base, Reed Houston. He was a pitcher in last night's game. At shortstop, Chris Fuentes. At second base, Travis Rutsch. At first base, Henry Beck. And behind the plate, calling the pitches today is William Bryant. First pitch is about to begin here today. Thanks for joining us here at Father Wilson Field. So coming to the plate is J.D. Chanel, a right-hander, batting .462 on the season. Dominic Pizzola in windup in the pitch. It's outside, ball one. So 1-0 count to Chanel. Here's the windup, here's the pitch. Hits it down the left field line, but it's going to go foul. So the count's going to be 1-1. Thanks for listening to Legacy Sports Network here this afternoon. Here comes a 1-1 pitch by Pizzotla. Fouled off to the right side. 1-2. He's ahead of the count. J.D. Chanel has got .462 batting average with a .562 OPS. 2 home runs on the season. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Right down the middle, and he gets caught looking, and strike 3. So 1 down.
Third baseman, number 1, Julian Billingsley.
So Julian Billingsley, the first baseman coming to the plate, batting .423 on the season with 2 home runs, .516 OPS. He's a left-handed batter. Pizzatola is a left-handed pitcher. Here comes the pitch. Curveball is a strike on the outside corner for strike 1. So 0-1 count. It's close to the plate. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. 1-1. This tournament today is 40 years going. Nice opportunity for the Mansfield team to come here and play from Dallas. Here comes a 1-1 pitch. Hit down to second base and gets through the hole for a single. So base hit for Billingsley.
Shortstop, number 21, Titus Hefner.
So Titus Hefner, shortstop, coming to the plate. He's batting .630 on the season. 1 home run. .677 OPS. He's a left-handed bat. So we got a runner on first, Billingsley. Hefner is a left-handed hitter as well. 2 left-handers in a row. Here's a first pitch. Popped it straight up in the air. Catcher's trying to find it, see if he can get it, and it's going to go over the backstop and out of play. So 0-1. So runner on first base. 1 out. No score here in the top of the first. The Knights won the first game here today of the doubleheader, winning 5-1. Here's the pitch on the outside corner, strike. 0-2. Pizzatola is getting ahead of the hitters here quickly in this game so far. So 0-2 count, runner on first. Billingsley does not have much of a lead, only about 5 feet off the bag. Here's a stretch, here's a pitch. Fouled right back to us. Dominic Pizzatola has thrown 4 consecutive strikes in a row here. So Hefner getting his gloves ready to go in the batter's box. He's doing a couple practice swings. He's waiting for the pitch. Here's the windup and the pitch. Curveball hits it to right field. Cardona got it. So that's 2 down.
Left fielder number 13, Ryan Johnson.
So here comes Ryan Johnson to the plate, batting .417 on the season. He's got 3 home runs. He's got a .464 on-base percentage. He's got 12 RBIs on the season. Can he bring in Billingsley from first base? He's a right-handed batter, Ryan Johnson is. Here's the set and the pitch by Pizzotla. Curveball, a little too high. 1-0. Pizzatola has got good control here in the top of the first. Here he is in the set. Billingsley only with a 5-foot lead. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, runner on first. Defense is playing normal. Outfield is pretty shallow. Here's a pitch. Popped it straight up. Is it in play? First baseman Henry Beck's got a chance, and he's not able to catch it. Looked like he had it, and then all of a sudden it went off to the right side. He's a right-handed thrower, so he's got the glove on the left side. Tried to catch it on the backside, but it looks like the sun caught him. He's looking up in the sky here at the moment, looking to see where that sun was. Not able to make the catch there by the first base coach's box. So it's 1-2. 1 out, or 2 outs. Top of the first. Billingsley at first. Here's the pitch. Foul. Just got a piece of it. Keeps himself in play. So Johnson. Couple practice swings. Here comes the set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and struck him out. And that ends the top of the first inning with 2 strikeouts. And the Eagles will be coming up to plate. We'll be back here for the bottom of the first inning with the Eagles coming to bat. You're listening to high school baseball here on the Legacy Sports Network.
If you're tired of sorting through online directories and classified ads to find your perfect home, look no further than Elio Alanis and his team with the Alanis Real Estate Group. Elio is a local real estate agent in Houston and also a CE King alum, and he just wants to help you find the perfect home for your family. Ditch the stress of going to viewing after viewing only to be let down. Connect with Elio Alanis and the Alanis Real Estate Group. Go to wearehtx.com to learn more. The Alanis Real Estate Group, we are.
Well, welcome back to the ballpark here at the Father Wilson Field here in Houston, Texas, where the Eagles are coming to bat. The defense for the Mansfield Knights. In left field, Ryan Johnson. Center field, Ashton Widmer. In right field, Hudson Miller. At third base, Julian Billingsley. At shortstop, Titus Eifner. At second base, Rivers Zimmerman. At first base, Deuce Fowler. And behind the plate, Troy Smith. And your pitcher today is J.D. Chanel. So coming to the plate to start off this game is the center fielder, Jay Marcantel.
Leading off, center fielder number 2, Jay Marcantel.
So Jay Marcantel coming to the plate. Right-handed batter. Chanel is a right-handed pitcher. And the first pitch is outside for ball 1. So 1-0. He's a quick pitcher. Here he comes, second pitch, right up the middle. It's going to bounce it in front of second base, and it's thrown out. Nice play there by Hiffner. So 1 down. That brings up Chris Fuentes.
Shortstop, number 3, Chris Fuentes.
Chris Fuentes coming to the plate, right-handed batter, the shortstop. No score here, bottom of the first inning. Fuentes, right-handed pitcher, hitter, curveball in there, first strike. 0-1. Chanel, he's ready to go. He's already got his glove up to his eyes, ready to pitch. He is quick. Pitches outside. 1-1. Chanel gets the ball, goes right to the rubber, puts the glove right in front of his eyes. He's ready to pitch, and they call time quickly. But he's going so fast that Fuentes wanted to take a quick breather for a second there. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Fuentes ready to go. Here's the pitch. Foul. So 1-2. Chanel already got the ball. Already to the rubber. Fuentes in the box. He's close to the plate. Right foot all the way to the back of the box. Here's the pitch. And he bunts it. Got check swing. Chanel picks it up himself and flips it to first for the out. Fuentes got fooled there and check swung it. And Chanel, good defensive play there by him. And flipped it over to the first baseman there, a Fowler. So here comes the first baseman, Henry Beck, coming to the plate, a left-handed batter. He's ready to go. Chanel's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 1-0. Chanel ready to go. Here's the set. Here's the pitch. Strike. Boy, Chanel, he is working fast. Gets the ball, goes to the rubber, looks in quickly, and throws. And here we go. Here's the pitch. Hit right to the second baseman. Billing, and not able to get it. That was Zimmerman. Went right through his legs, and we're going to be on base.
Number 14, Patrick
So Beck's on
Fowler.
first. That brings us the left fielder, Jackson Riles, the right-handed batter. Chanel was out of the inning there, but Zimmerman not able to get that ball. Here's the pitch. Down low, gets past the catcher, goes all the way back, and Beck is going to go all the way to second base. So that was a pass ball there. So Beck is now at second. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Outside. Boy, that was way outside. Good stop there by the catcher, Troy Smith. The junior jumped off his set and was able to get all the way to the right side to get it. 2-0 count. Chanel in the set. Here's the pitch. Outside. 3-0. Boy, Chanel, he was pitching well here until that Zimmerman error there. 3-0 count to Jackson Riles, the right-handed batter. Curveball in there for a strike. 3-1. So Beck at second. Riles at the plate, 3-1 count. Chanel already at the rubber, ready to go. Looking in. Sets. Here's a windup in the pitch. Inside, and it's ball 4. So we got runners now at first and second.
Baseman, number 13, Henry Beck.
Here comes the third baseman. So we're taking a quick timeout. We're going to go walk to the So this is actually Henry Beck at the plate here. So my lineup card is a little messed up here at the moment. Here's the first pitch. High for ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Men on first and second. Here comes the pitch. High. Ball 2, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Men on first and second. Here's the pitch. Right to the second baseman, Zimmerman. He can't catch it. Goes off his glove. 1 run's going to score. And we're going to go to third. Fowler goes to third. And Beck goes to first.
Right fielder, number 35, Keegan Cardona.
So here's Keegan Cardona. The right fielder hits at the first base and steps right on the bag and out. And that's the end of the bottom of the first. With the score, the Eagles take the lead 1-0 here. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Are you ready to restart your path to wellness? At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, the most common goals that we hear from our new guests are losing weight, increasing energy, improving sleep, and increasing mental focus and clarity. Most importantly, people want off the prescription medications and to get back to a healthy and balanced life naturally. Are these your health goals too? Let us help you take charge of your health and wellness, just as we're helping thousands of others every day. Get off the meds and on to wellness naturally. Let our doctors, nurses, nutritionists, and wellness coaches carefully craft the healthy life you've imagined. Feel better, look better, live better. Visit HWC.com to learn more or call us at 281-698-8698. Mention this ad and receive 2 of Dr. Hotze's best-selling books free with your consultation. 281-698-8698. That's 281-698-8698 or Hotze, HWC.com.
So we're coming to the top of the second inning with the Eagles leading 1-0 here. So fixing the lineup card here at the moment. So the lineup for the Eagles is Jay Marcantel batting first. Batting second, Chris Fuentes. Batting third, Braxton Mandela. Batting fourth is Patrick Fowler, who will be playing DH here today. Batting fifth is Henry Beck, the first baseman.
Leading off the top of the second inning, right fielder number 16, Hudson Miller.
So Hudson Miller coming to the plate. Umpires are having a conversation about the lineup card with the coach, which is good news because it's able to make me take a moment here to fix my stats page that I'm using here today for this ball game as well. So here we go. Top of the second, 1-0, foul. Says Hudson Miller at the plate, batting .278 on the season with an OPS of .519. So 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Low. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on. Eagles leading 1-0 over the Knights. Here's the set. Here's the pitch. Hits it to left field. Got it. Oh, they misplay it and falls in. Goes all the way to the wall. He's going to go into second base. So the left fielder there for the Eagles not able to make that catch. And that brings us Ashton Widmer to the plate. Ashton Widmer, the center fielder for the Knights, batting .296 on the season with a .345 OPS. So runner on second. Widmer is a right-handed batter. Pizzatola looking in for the sign. He's a left-hander pitcher. Here's the pitch. Pops it up to the right side. Catches it. So one down. So one out. That brings up the first baseman Deuce Fowler, batting .480 on the season with a .552 OPS. Right-handed batter, standing in. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. So 0-1. Miller at second, one out. Fowler at the plate. Pizzatola in the stretch. Here's the pitch. Hit into the gap. Goes into left field. We're going to just move the runners. And that puts Fowler to
Catcher number 8, Troy Smith.
at first. So the catcher, Troy Smith, coming to the plate. Troy Smith, right-handed batter. Interesting number he has on him. 08. Normally you would just see the number 8. He has 08. So runners on the corners. One out. Pizzatola looking to third, making sure. Here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. 0-1. Pizzatola ready to go. Here's his pitch. Curveball pops straight up in the air. Catcher's looking for it. He thinks he got a chance on it. And it's going to go over the top. Out of play. So no balls, 2 strikes to Troy Smith. So he's ready to go. Pizzatola looking to third, making sure Miller doesn't go anywhere. Fowler at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So 2 down. Pizzatola trying to get out of this jam that he's in here at the moment with runners on the corners. So Rivers Zimmerman coming to the plate today for the first time. Second baseman. He's got nice pink batting gloves on. Both teams today, both wearing white. The Eagles with red, and the Mansfield Knights with some blue on them. So Zimmerman at the plate. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Pizzatola trying to get out of this jam. Here's his first pitch. Low. So 1-0. Pizzatola in the set. Here's his pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Eagles leading 1-0 here in the top of the second. Here's a pitch by Pizzatola. Hit to the third baseman. He's got it. It's going to throw to second. Flips it there and out. And that's the end of the top of the second inning. And that's it. We're going to take a break. Eagles leading 1-0 coming to the bottom of the second inning. We're going to be right back here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Houston and Dallas offers a complete range of tax assurance and consulting services to a diverse portfolio of clients. Their team is dedicated to the highest ethics of our profession with a commitment to excellence. This is accomplished by putting an emphasis on providing superior professional services specifically tailored to meet the needs of our clients. DeRoche Partners aim to provide valuable insight, effective solutions, and maintain long-lasting business relationships. Their high recruiting standards and culture of excellence is uncommon and unrivaled. They want to wish all the student athletes good luck. Visit DeRoche Partners on the web at dpllp.cpa.
When life gets in the way, a work trip, family plans, or even bad weather, don't let your tickets go to waste. Quick Assist makes it simple. Your seats are listed on every major marketplace at the same time, saving you the hassle and putting money back in your pocket. Whether it's the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, or NCAA, we've got you covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on our website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
Welcome back here to Father Wilson Field, where the Eagles are leading 1-0 here.
At the bottom of the second inning, right fielder number 35, Keegan Cardone.
Keegan Cardone is going to be batting, the right fielder. Chanel is a quick pitcher. Here's his first pitch. Popped it up to left field. They're struggling with the sun, but they catch it. Nice catch. So one out.
Second baseman number 7, Travis Ruck.
So here comes the this is Travis Ruck batting. Pops it up, straight up. Pitcher's going to call it himself. Chanel, nice job there by Chanel. So 2 down. Quick pitching here for him at the moment. So
pitcher number 34, Kyle Kirk.
Kyle Kirk coming to the plate. Strike. Outside, ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the pitch. Right up the middle. Got it, shortstop's got it, Hefner. Throwing to first. He slides into first, but he's out, and that's a quick 1-2-3 inning here for Chanel. So the Eagles still leading 1-0. We'll be back here at the top of the third inning here on the Legacy Sports Network.
You know, to mentor a child, you don't have to be the most talented person in the world. To prove that point, we're here with 3 real-life mentors who are going to sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Thanks, guys. That was awful. As you can see, you don't have to be perfect to mentor a child. You just have to be yourself, which, by the way, is pretty good.
Excuse me, we don't think we nailed it that time. Can we try it again?
Not a chance. Do good. Mentor a child. Call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR. 1-877-BE-A-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
Legacy Sports Network, now celebrating 18 years of broadcasting excellence. We are your home for local high school sports coverage. Expect excellent audio and video production. Whether you're listening at home or at the game, find us at lsnsports.com. Legacy Sports Network, building a legacy one game at a time.
All right, coming back here to the ballpark. Coming to the plate is the pitcher, J.D. Chanel. Lineup has been turned over. He's coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1 here in this game today. So, Eagles leading 1-0. J.D. Chanel, right-handed batter. Here's the first pitch in. Low for ball 1. Chanel batting .462 on the season with a .562 OPS. OPS is on-base percentage and slugging percentage calculated together. So 0-1 count, or 1-0 count. Here comes the pitch by Pizzatola. Outside, ball 2, 2-0. Eagles leading here in the top of the third inning. Eagles have another game here this afternoon after this game. Pizzatola in the stretch. Here's a pitch. Down low. 3-0. First time seen some command issues here for Pizzatola. So 3 balls, no strikes. Chanel. Waiting for the pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Chanel doing some practice swings. Pizzatola set. Here's his pitch. Curveball. Hit straight to center field to Jay Marcantel. Jay tracking it down almost to the warning track and catches it for the out. Nice job there by Marcantel.
Number 1, Julian Billingsley.
So coming to the plate, Julian Billingsley. Batting .423 on the season, left-handed hitter. Pitcher Dominic Pizzatola has retired the last 3 batters. He's not walked a batter yet here in this game today. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Inside. Ooh, that was high and inside. Billingsley just barely moved his head there at the last second. Billingsley is a senior. One and 0 count. Here's a set. Here's the pitch. Hits it to left field. On his horse. Wow, what a nice catch there in left field. Nice catch and out. So 2 down. This field plays 310 down the left field line, 365 to left center, 375 to dead center, 360 to right center, and 315 to the right field. Titus Hefner coming to the plate, 0 for 1. He's another left-handed hitter, 2 outs. Pizzatola pitching well here today. Got himself out of a jam before. Curveball high. In left field to left center, we got a 16-foot wall out there. The rest of the fence is only 8 feet high, from left center all the way to right field. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Just gets a piece of it and fouls it off. So 1-1. This Mansfield team comes from the Dallas area here today. They're 7-1-1. Definitely an underdog in tournament play, but they play a lot of tournament games from what I've heard. Swing and a miss by Hefner. It's going to be a low-scoring game, defensive battle for sure with the way this pitching is unfolding with Pizzatola and Chanel. 1-2 count, 2 outs, top of the third. Eagles leading 1-0. Pizzatola looking in. Here's a left-handed pitch. Swing and a miss and struck him out. And that ends the inning. No score. The Eagles leading 1-0 coming to bat here in the bottom of the third inning. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
You've got tickets to the game, but something comes up. Maybe the boss sends you on the road, the kids have practice, or you just can't make the drive. That's where Quick Assist steps in. With one tap, your seats hit every major ticket marketplace at once. No more juggling apps, no more wasted time. Quick Assist, it takes the hassle out of resale and puts cash in your pocket. Pro or college sports, it's all covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on the LSN website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
Hello, this is Dr. Steve Hotze. Do you struggle with joint pain that makes everyday activities a challenge? You may have been told that surgery is your only option. God has given your body an amazing ability to heal itself. At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, we offer regenerative joint therapy designed to help you tap into this ability and live pain-free. Call the Hotze Health and Wellness Center at 281-698-8698 to schedule your free consultation. That's 281-698-8698.
All right, back here at the Father Wilson Field for this tournament here this afternoon. Eagles leading 1-0. Chanel already ready to go. We're ready to pitch quickly. This is Travis Rutch at the plate, the second baseman. Chanel, here's the pitch. Inside. 2-0. Chanel is fast. I almost want to time how fast he is. He's already in the pitch. Here we go. Boom. Hit it to third. Picks it up, gloves it, throws to first. Nice stretch there by the first baseman and gets him out. So one down.
Shortstop, number 3, Chris Fuentes.
Nice job there by Fowler with a good stretch there at first base. So 1-0. This is Kyle Kirk at the plate. Backs out. Chris Fuentes at the plate. Fouls it off. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike. Chanel is getting the pitch, the ball, and getting it down in 5 seconds after he gets it. Foul off to the right side. That's how fast Chanel is once he receives the ball from his catcher, Troy Smith. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Curveball got him looking. Struck him out.
Third baseman, number 11, Braxton Mandela.
So here comes the third baseman, Braxton Mandela, a left-handed batter. Chanel has retired the last 6 batters. High, ball 1. Mandela, a left-handed batter. Here's the pitch, inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Curveball in the dirt, 3-0. I made the comment, Chanel retired the last 6 batters. Now he's behind the Mandela with a 3-0 count. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle for a strike. 3-1. Eagles with the lead, 1-0 on 1 hit. 3-1 pitch coming from Chanel. Swing and got a slight tip of it, so it's now 3-2. 2 outs, 3-2. Chanel in the set. The pitch fouled off to the left side. So we'll do it again. Chanel touches his glove. Now he actually walks behind the pitching mound. Comes up, but his right foot in the rubber. Here's a set. Here's a pitch. The windup. Swing and a miss. Gets by the catcher, but throws it off to first base. And that is the end of the bottom of the 3rd inning with no score. Eagles leading 1-0. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Life happens. Maybe a work trip, a family event, or you just want to watch the game at home. Don't let the tickets go to waste. With Quick Assist, your seat gets listed for sale on every major marketplace simultaneously. No more juggling apps or stressing over resale. We make it fast and hassle-free, so you save time and put money back in your pocket. From pro to college, Quick Assist has you covered. Download the Quick Assist app by scanning the QR code on our Legacy Sports Network website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Top of the 4th inning here with the Eagles leading 1-0 here today. The Eagles 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. The Mansfield Knights, no runs, 2 hits, 1 error. Pizzatola has not walked a batter here today, and he retired the last 5 batters here in this game.
Number 13, Ryan Johnson.
So here comes Ryan Johnson, 0 for 1, batting .417 on the season. Struck out his last time up to bat. Pizzatola ready to go. Left-handed pitcher. Here's the pitch. Foul to the backstop. 0-1. So Pizzatola getting the ball. He's at the rubber. Ready to go. Looking into. Here's the pitch. Curveball on the outside. So this is my first time here to this Father Wilson Field. What a gorgeous ballpark here in Houston, Texas. This team has been excellent from the get-go. Here's the pitch. Right back to Pizzatola. He gets it. Misplays it. Throws it first. Oh, it throws it high and throws it so high that the first baseman, Henry Beck, can't get it, and it's going to be an error on Pizzatola.
Right fielder, number 16, Hudson Miller.
So Johnson's going to go to first. Hudson Miller coming to the plate. Hudson Miller's got one of the hits here for the Knights here today. He's got a double earlier. So Pizzatola not able to get that ball that came back to him. Went off of his glove, struggled to find it, and then threw to first, but it was too high for Beck. Here's the pitch in the dirt. Nice stop there by the catcher, Will Bryant. So 1-0. No outs. Runner on first. Johnson with a nice little lead there, about 6 feet. Here's the pitch. Fouled off to the right side. So 1-1. Pizzatola looking in. Hudson Miller, right-handed batter, waiting for the pitch. Hits it down the right field line. Is it going to be fair? No, it just goes foul down the right field side. So 1-2. Runner on first. Eagles leading 1-0 here in the bottom of the top of the fourth inning. Sun is all over the field. The shade is starting to come into play here a little bit later on, but right now it's behind home plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first. Pizzatola in the stretch. Here he goes. Runner runs. Strike 3, and struck him out, but he steals the base. So Johnson goes to second.
Center fielder number 4, Ashton Whitmer.
So here comes the center fielder, Ashton Whitmer. Flew out his first time up the bat. Batting .296 on the season. Right-handed batter. 1 out. Johnson at second. Pizzatola. Here's the pitch. Low and inside. 1-0. So 1 ball. No strikes. Pizzatola looking back to second. Here's the pitch. High inside. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Whitmer at the plate. Waiting for the pitch, the right-handed batter. Pizzatola, left-handed pitcher. Here's the pitch. Low. 3-0. Pizzatola has not walked a batter here in this game today, but now he's fallen behind 3-0 to Whitmer, the number 6 hitter. Looking for the sign, looking back to second, looking at Johnson. Here's the pitch. High and ball 4. So he walks him. First walk of the game. So runners now at first and second. 1 out.
First baseman, number 2, Deuce Fowler.
Deuce Fowler coming to the plate. And we're going to have a little quick conference at the mound to have a little conversation with Pizzatola. He got a little bit of trouble here early in the game. Got himself out of a jam earlier. They're having a little conversation with him. Runners on first and second. Eagles leading 1-0 here in the top of the fourth inning. Fowler coming to the plate. He's batting .480 on the season. He's got 12 hits, 10 RBIs, 3 doubles. No home runs on the season for Fowler. So the conference is over at the mound. All the infielders came in to talk as well. So runners on first and second. Whitmer at first. Ryan Johnson at second. Deuce Fowler, the right-handed batter, at the plate. Waiting for the pitch from Pizzatola. Here is the pitch. Hits it. Fuentes got it. Fuentes has nowhere to go with it, and it's just going to have to hold on to it, and it's going to be a base hit. So now the bases are loaded for the catcher, Troy Smith, coming to the plate, who struck out his first time at the bat. So Pizzatola is in a jam here at the moment. He's thrown 52 pitches on the game. Thrown 12 in this inning alone. 1 out, bases loaded, Eagles leading 1-0. Here's the pitch to the right-handed. Ooh, good stop there by the catcher, Will Bryant. Ball was low to his left. Ball gone to the backstop. Johnson probably would have scored. Bases loaded. One out. Right-handed batter Troy Smith waiting for the pitch from the lefty Dominic Pizzatola. Here's the pitch. Strike. 1-1. Nice little crowd here today at the Father Wilson Field for this tournament for the first game of the doubleheader for the St. Thomas Eagles. Bases loaded. We're going to call time by the catcher Troy Smith. So he takes a breather for a moment. Pizzatola does not work as fast as Chanel does. But Pizzatola is a little bit of a jam here at the moment with the bases loaded, 1-1 count. Leading 1-0, the Eagles are here in the top of the fourth. But the Knights have an opportunity to put some runs on the board here. Swing and a miss. Maybe got a little bit of a piece of it, but it's going to be 1-2. Troy Smith on the season only batting .111. So here comes the 1-2 pitch. Bases loaded. And the pitch hits it straight up high in the, it's right behind shortstop. Left fielder catches it, throwing it in to the home plate, but they're going to score. And the second baseman, and Whitmer's going to go all the way from second to third, and they tie the game up here.
Second baseman, number 22, Rivers Zimmerman.
So now we got runners on the corner. Widmer at third. Fowler at first. 2 outs. Rivers Zimmerman coming to the plate. Second baseman. Tie game here, 1-1. Can Pizzatola get out of this with only giving up 1 run in the top of the fourth? If he does, that'd be a success. Here's the first pitch, high and outside. Ball 1. 1-0. Pizzatola today with a 5K to 1 walk ratio here in this game. Here's going to be his 18th pitch of the top of the fourth. Curveball. Strike. 1-1. Pizzatola 3 2/3 here so far. 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. 5 of his 6 outs have been fly balls. Throws to first to keep Fowler aware that he's even there still, but gets back easily. Fowler didn't have much of a lead there. Could have been a hit and run. Zimmerman with the pink batting gloves. Here comes a 1-1 pitch. It's going to be outside. 2-1. Fowler took a little bit of a bigger lead there that time on first base. He's about 7 feet out. 2 outs. 2-1 count. Runners on the corners. Zimmerman at the plate, the right-handed batter. Looking to the lefty, Dominic Pizzola, the pitcher. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Fouls it off to the backstop. So he stays alive. 2-2. Deuce is wild. Zimmerman ready to go. Pizzatola looking in. Looking to third. Looking to Fowler at first. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Just missed on the outside. Bryant, the catcher, tried to frame it, but they say it's a ball. 3-2. Full count. Fowler at first. Widmer at third. Zimmerman at the plate. 3-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss and struck him out. And Pizzatola gets out of the jam. And the Knights only come back with 1 run. But they tie the game here 1-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Eagles coming to the plate. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Hello, this is Dr. Steve Hotze. Do you struggle with joint pain that makes everyday activities a challenge? You may have been told that surgery is your only option. God has given your body an amazing ability to heal itself. At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, we offer regenerative joint therapy designed to help you tap into this ability and live pain-free. Call the Hotze Health and Wellness Center at 281-698-8698 to schedule your free consultation. That's 281-698-8698.
Real cheese, real hot, real taste is what we've got. Real fresh, real fast. All those other pizzas are a thing of the past. Mr. Gatti's Pizza in Houston on Uvalde Road offers a wide selection on their daily fast feast, all-you-can-eat pizza, pasta, salad, and dessert buffet. Don't forget about the entertainment center for the kids. Games, games, and games. Open for lunch or dinner. Gotta get Gatti's. Mr. Gatti's Pizza, the best pizza in town. Honest.
Here's Patrick Fowler to the plate. Takes the first pitch, ball one. So the Knights tied it up 1-1 here in the top of the fourth. And now Chanel behind the Fowler here. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Fouls off to the left side. 2-1. Chanel has retired the last 7 batters. Chanel, 3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Patrick Fowler, DH, at the plate, right-handed batter. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hits it down the line to third. Gets it, gloves it, throws to first. Got him. Nice throw there by the third baseman, Billingsley. So 1 out. That brings up the first baseman, Henry Beck.
First baseman, number 13, Henry Beck.
Henry Beck, he's a senior on this team. Right-handed batter. So Chanel, ready to go. Beck steps in. Chanel's, he's ready, always ready to go. Here he goes. Here's the set, the pitch. Curveball for a strike. Wow, that was a nice curveball. 0-1. Great vantage point from where we're sitting here at the Father Wilson Field, able to see these pitches well. Next pitch is outside, ball 1. 1-1. Tie game here, 1-1. Knights scored 1 there in the top of the fourth to tie this game up. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Chanel gets the ball from his catcher, Troy Smith. Within 5 seconds, he's pitching. Curveball, hit to left field. Ryan Johnson's got it. And that brings us a second out. So 2 down.
Right fielder, number 35, Keegan Cardona.
So here comes Keegan Cardona, the left-handed hitter who's a senior on this team. He's stepping in. Chanel, a right-handed pitcher. Ready to go. Here's the first pitch. Hits it to right field. And the right fielder there is able to make the catch, Hudson Miller, and that ends the bottom of the fourth inning with no score for the Eagles. Knights coming to bat. Tie game here, 1-1. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Are you ready to restart your path to wellness? At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, the most common goals that we hear from our new guests are losing weight, increasing energy, improving sleep, and increasing mental focus and clarity. Most importantly, people want off the prescription medications and to get back to a healthy and balanced life naturally. Are these your health goals too? Let us help you take charge of your health and wellness, just as we're helping thousands of others every day. Get off the meds and on to wellness naturally. Let our doctors, nurses, nutritionists, and wellness coaches carefully craft the healthy life you've imagined. Feel better, look better, live better. Visit HWC.com to learn more or call us at 281-698-8698. Mention this ad and receive 2 of Dr. Hotze's best-selling books free with your consultation. 281-698-8698. That's 281-698-8698 or Hotze, HWC.com.
Well, welcome back here to the Father Wilson Field here for this Father Wilson tournament here this afternoon here in Houston, Texas, where it's a gorgeous afternoon, where it's about 80 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. Rodeo's happening down the street. And J.D. Chenell, the pitcher who can pitch a ball in less than 5 seconds after getting it in his glove, is at the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the game, struck out and flew out. Here's the first pitch by Pizzatola. It's in there for a strike. 0-1. Pizzatola today, the pitcher, 4 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. He's a southpaw. Here he is, ready to set. Here's the pitch to Chenell. Chenell hits it in the right field gap. It's going to bounce. It's going to go all the way, not to the wall. Nice hustle there by Marcantel, and he's going to get in with a double. Nice hit there by Chenell. So Chenell's in at second.
Number 1, Julian Billingsley.
That brings us the third baseman, Julian Billingsley, batting .423 on the season. He's got a hit here in the game. He's a left fielder, or a left-hander, senior. So Pizzatola throwing 64 pitches already here today. Top of the 5th, no score. Chenell at second. Billingsley at the plate. He's got 8 RBIs on the season. Here's his first pitch. It's in there for a strike. 0-1. Billingsley, 11 hits on the season, 8 RBIs, 2 home runs. He's got power. It's a lefty on lefty here. Pizzatola. Here's his pitch. Swing and a miss. So 0-2. Pizzatola is ahead of him. Pizzatola's been in a few jams here. He's lucky to be only giving up 1 run here in this game so far. Early on in the game, he had runners on the corners, and then had bases loaded. Only gave up 1 run in the last inning. So here comes the 0-2 pitch from Pizzatola to Billingsley. He hits it to the left field. And the left fielder catches it. Nice catch.
Shortstop, number 21, Titus Hefner.
So here comes the shortstop, Titus Hefner. He's coming to the plate. He's a left-hander as well. 0 for 2 in the game. Flew out, struck out. He's batting .630 though on the season. So another lefty on lefty here. Pizzatola a lefty. Hefner a lefty. Hefner on the season with 1 home run, 5 RBIs, 17 hits, swing and a miss. Nice pitch there by Pizzatola. So 1 out, tie game 1-1, top of the 5. Chenell at second, got a double here to start off the inning. Pizzatola ready to throw pitch number 69. Here's the lefty's pitch. In there for a strike. Hefner just watched that ball go right down the middle. Must have been looking for something different. So 0-2. Pizzatola now has thrown 6 consecutive strikes, which is his longest streak of the day here so far. 0-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Hits it to Fuentes at short. Fuentes is going to throw to first to Beck. Bounces. Good scoop there by Beck.
Left fielder, number 13, Ryan Johnson.
So Ryan Johnson coming to the plate, the left fielder, the cleanup hitter on this team. He's got Chanel at third. He's got 3 home runs on the season. He's a right-handed hitter. He reached on an error early in the game, but struck out earlier as well. So Pizzatola, here's his left-hander's pitch. It's in there for a strike. So Chanel's now at third. Johnson, a .417 hitter, 12 RBIs on the season. He's looking into Pizzatola, ready to throw pitch number 72. Swing and a miss. Pizzatola's ahead of him. Can Pizzatola get out of this jam again, giving up a leadoff double? 0-2 count here to Johnson, the left fielder, cleanup hitter. Pizzatola, here's the set, the pitch, high, outside, 1-2. Pizzatola's done a great job here in this game, in these jams that he's been in. Can he get out of this one here in the top of the 5th? 1-2 pitch coming, runner on third, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Oh, check swing. Do they call it a strike? They do, and that means he's out. And that is the end of the inning. Pizzatola gets himself out again. And that gives him 7 strikeouts on the day. So the Knights leave a runner at third. Can't get Chanel in from the leadoff double. And Pizzatola gets himself out of the jam. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning with the Eagles leading 1-0. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
When life gets in the way, a work trip, family plans, or even bad weather, don't let your tickets go to waste. Quick Assist makes it simple. Your seats are listed on every major marketplace at the same time, saving you the hassle and putting money back in your pocket. Whether it's the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, or NCAA, we've got you covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on our website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
Legacy Sports Network, now celebrating 18 years of broadcasting excellence. We are your home for local high school sports coverage. Expect excellent audio and video production. Whether you're listening at home or at the game, find us at lsnsports.com. Legacy Sports Network, building a legacy one game at a time.
All right, we're coming back here to the bottom of the 5th inning with the Eagles and the Knights tied 1-1.
Catcher number 26, Will Bryant.
Here comes Will Bryant to the plate. Chanel ready to pitch, and he hits him. So he goes to first base. Chanel has been excellent here today. 4 hits on the, or 4 innings pitched, only giving up 1 hit.
Travis Rutt and pitch runner number 8, Tyler Vale.
So coming to the plate, Travis Rush, the second baseman. We're going to have a runner there for Will Bryant. Chanel has only thrown 47 pitches in this game. 6 of his 10 outs have been on fly balls. So here's the second baseman, Travis Rush. Here's the pitch. They're going to bunt and fouled off to the right side. So it's going to be 0-1 count. Travis Rush, a senior on this team. Batting 8th. 1-1. Third baseman's playing close and tight. Now he's going to swing to the right side. It's going to be a base hit into right field. Nice hit there. So we got runners on first and second now. No outs. Chanel and a little bit of a jam here to start the bottom of the 5th inning.
Pitcher number 34, Kyle Kirk.
So here comes Kyle Kirk coming to the plate, a left-handed batter. We're going to take a time for a quick second. Umpire's telling Chanel, hey, hold on. Kirk wasn't ready to go. Make sure you see him. Chanel's working so fast that they had to take a quick breather for a second. He's going to bunt. Puts it down. Nice bunt. Chanel throws a third and gets the lead runner out. Nice job there by Chanel.
Center fielder number 2, Jay Marcantel.
So Jay Marcantel, we're coming to the top of the order. The center fielder.
17, Trip Marin.
So Trip Marin's going to come in and run here. So Jay Marcantel coming to the plate. Right-handed batter. Runners on first and second. One out. Here's the pitch. We're running. They're taking off, and they're going to steal down to third. So now we got runners on the corners, first and third. One out. Marcantel at the plate. Hits it into the gap, and that's going to score the run. And they take the lead, 2-1.
Shortstop number 3, Chris Fuentes.
Nice hit there by Marcantel, coming and play there. So here comes the shortstop, Chris Fuentes, the right-handed batter. The senior. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. High. Ball one. 1-0. One out. Eagles have taken the lead here in the bottom of the fifth, 2-1. Could do more damage here. Here's a shot off to the left side. Foul. 1-1. Chanel now has thrown 54 pitches in this game, 8 in this inning alone. He's thrown 4 in the third innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Here's the pitch. High. So 2-1. Fuentes at the plate, right-handed batter. He's got his right foot all the way to the back of the box. He's close to the plate. Bats bouncing back and forth. Pitch is going to be outside. 3-1. Chanel is struggling here in the bottom of the fifth. So here comes pitch number 11 in the inning for Chanel. Runners on first and second, 3-1. Ball's in the dirt. Ball 4, and we have a walk. Bases loaded for Braxton Mandela, the third baseman. Pitching coach is going to come out and have a quick little conversation with Chanel.
Number 11, Braxton Mandela.
So all the infielders are going to come in and have a little conversation as well. Braxton Mandela, a left-handed batter, coming to the plate. Eagles have taken the lead here in the bottom of the fifth inning, 2-1. Could do some serious damage here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Bases loaded, 1 out. Braxton Mandela at the plate. Conversation is done. Every infielder was in there for the conversation. Troy Smith back behind home plate to be the catcher. Umpire's ready to go. Chanel is ready to go. Chanel's always ready to go. So here comes the first pitch to Mandel. Braxton. It is a strike. Braxton Mandel. Looking into Chanel. Here's the pitch. Hits it into the gap between first and second. Here comes 1 run. And all the runners are going to stop. Only 1 run is going to make it in. So they add to the lead, 3-1, 2 runs here now in the bottom of the fifth inning.
Number 14, Patrick Fowler.
And here comes Patrick Fowler, the DH, right-handed batter. Still bases loaded, 1 out. Here's the pitch by Chanel. Curveball, nice pitch, strike. Bases loaded, 1 out. Eagles leading 3-1. 0-1 pitch coming. High. 1-1. Chanel is having a rough inning here. This is going to be pitch number 16. He's looking for a double play to get himself out of this jam, only giving up 2 runs if he can. Here's the pitch. Fouled it off. 1-2. So Chanel's ahead of Braxton. He's only got 2 strikeouts on the game here, Chanel does. Chanel's a right-handed pitcher. In the set, here's the pitch. Oh, just missed. So 2-2. Braxton Mandela, he's in there ready to go. Here's Chanel's pitch. Foul. Just gets a piece of it. So 2-2. Try it again. Bases loaded. Eagles lead 3-1. 1 out. Braxton Mandela, a right-handed hitter. Bats bouncing back and forth. Bouncing back and forth. Here's the pitch. Got him. Nice pitch there by Chanel. Got him looking. That's his 3rd strikeout of the game for Chanel.
First baseman.
So here comes the first baseman, Henry Beck. Can he clear the bases with 1 hit? Here's the pitch. Fouled it off. 0-1. Bases loaded. 2 outs. 2 runs in this inning here for the Eagles. Beck looking into Chanel. Chanel's pitch. Here it comes. Hits it right to the foul ball. Looked like it was going to stay fair, but it went foul. So 0-2. Chanel trying to get out of this jam. Beck, on the other hand, wants to make some damage happen with the base hit. Got speed on the base pass. 0-2 pitch coming to Beck. Here it comes. Fouled it off again. So we'll try this again. Chanel now has thrown 5 consecutive strikes in a row. After that little conversation at the mound with the pitching coach and all the infielders, he's been pitching well. So here comes the 0-2 pitch to Beck. Here it comes. Gets it right back to Chanel. Chanel's just going to flip it over to first, and that gets them out of the inning. And the damage is done. But the Eagles add 2 more runs to the scoreboard, and they now take the lead 3-1 when we come back here at the top of the 6th inning when the Mansfield Knights come into bat with Miller, Widmer, and Fowler. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Are you ready to restart your path to wellness? At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, the most common goals that we hear from our new guests are losing weight, increasing energy, improving sleep, and increasing mental focus and clarity. Most importantly, people want off the prescription medications and to get back to a healthy and balanced life naturally. Are these your health goals too? Let us help you take charge of your health and wellness, just as we're helping thousands of others every day. Get off the meds and on to wellness naturally. Let our doctors, nurses, nutritionists, and wellness coaches carefully craft the healthy life you've imagined. Feel better, look better, live better. Visit HWC.com to learn more, or call us at 281-698-8698. Mention this ad and receive 2 of Dr. Hotze's best-selling books free with your consultation. 281-698-8698. That's 281-698-8698 or Hotze, HWC.com.
Now we're coming back here to the top of the 6th inning, where the Eagles have taken the lead 3-1 after scoring 2 runs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Coming to the plate will be Hudson Miller. He will be batting.
Leading off the top of the 6th inning, right fielder number 16, Hudson Miller.
He's 1 for 2 on the game with a double and a strikeout. So here we go. Looking into Pizzatola. Here's the pitch. Ball. 1-0. 7 strikeouts here today for Pizzatola. Oh. 1-0 count. High. Ball 2. 2-0. He's gotten 5 of his 8 outs here today by fly balls. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Curveball, down low. 3-0 behind. Scoreboard reads Eagles 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. Knights 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. And he walks him. 4-pitch walk.
Center fielder number 4, Ashton Widmer.
So Ashton Widmer coming to the plate. He's flew out and had a walk. Here comes the pitching coach out. Gonna have a little quick conversation. We're gonna have a change, pitching change. With that pitching change, we're gonna take a break. We come back, we'll be back with the top of the 6th inning still happening. Eagles leading 3-1. We'll be back right after this.
You know, to mentor a child, you don't have to be the most talented person in the world. To prove that point, we're here with 3 real-life mentors who are going to sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Thanks, guys. That was awful. As you can see, you don't have to be perfect to mentor a child. You just have to be yourself, which, by the way, is pretty good.
Excuse me, we don't think we nailed it that time. Can we try it again?
Not a chance. Do good. Mentor a child. Call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR. 1-877-BE-A-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
Life happens. Maybe a work trip, a family event, or you just want to watch the game at home. Don't let the tickets go to waste. With Quick Assist, your seat gets listed for sale on every major marketplace simultaneously. No more juggling apps or stressing over resale. We make it fast and hassle-free, so you save time and put money back in your pocket. From pro to college, Quick Assist has you covered. Download the Quick Assist app by scanning the QR code on our Legacy Sports Network website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
All right, we're coming out of the break there. Pitching change for the Eagles. Brandon Comstock into the game, a right-handed pitcher. Ashton Widmer at the plate. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher, man on first, swing and a miss. So runner on first is Hudson Miller. Got a walk there to start off this inning. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Comstock coming out here just throwing fire. So no balls, 2 strikes, runner on first, no outs, top of the 6th. Eagles lead 3-1. Throws over to first, keeping Miller, letting him know he's still sitting. He knows he's there. So the Mansfield Knights have reached base 4 out of 6 times here in this game with the leadoff hitter. Outside, 1-2. Boy, Comstock is throwing gas here at the moment. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first, no outs. Here's the set. The pitch to the right-hander, Widmer. Got him, looking. Struck him out. So he comes into the game, strikes out his first batter. So that brings up Deuce Fowler to the game. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles in this game.
First baseman, number 2, Deuce Fowler.
Batting .480 on the season. So 1 out. Miller still at first. Got there by a walk early in the game. Comstock, here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. So 1-0. Deuce Fowler, the hitter. .480 on the season. 10 RBIs, 3 doubles. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Comstock. Outside. Snap throw down to first. But not even close to first base. Beck had to come off the bag to get it. So 2-0. Fowler with 12 hits on the season, 7 runs scored. He's got it ahead of the count, 2-0 on Comstock. Here's the pitch. High and inside. 3-0. So Comstock came in and got Widmer looking. Now he's behind on Fowler, 3-0. Taking a breather. Steps off the mound. Goes to behind it. Now he steps his right foot on the rubber. Fowler ready to go. Right-handed batter. Right foot all the way to the back of the box. Here's the pitch. Outside. Not even close. Walks him. So 2 runners now have gotten on for the Knights here in the top of the 6th inning, both by a walk. So here comes the catcher.
Number 15, Beck Posey.
Now we have a new hitter here. Beck Posey coming into the game. So Beck Posey coming in for the catcher Smith. So Beck Posey looking in. Here's the pitch. Hit it to right side. Beck's got it. He's going to step on 1 for 1. Throws the second to Fuentes, but can't get him. So he gets 2 runners. 1 out. Gets a second out.
22, Rivers Zimmerman.
So now we got runners on second and third. River Zimmerman coming to the plate. 2 outs. Down 3-1. Runners on second and third. So here comes the pitch by Comstock to the right-hander Zimmerman. Strike. But Comstock is throwing gas here. Don't have a radar gun here, but I can tell that ball's cruising in at a high rate of speed. He's got his right foot all the way to the left of the rubber. Reaches for that one, fouls it off. So Comstock ahead of Zimmerman. Zimmerman today 0 for 2, ground out and strikeout. 0-2. Runners on second and third. Eagles leading 3-1. Comstock looking in to Bryant. Here's the set. Here's the pitch. Hits it right to Fuentes. Fuentes gets it and gets out of the jam. And that ends the end of the top of the 6th inning. No score for the Knights. Eagles leading 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning coming right up here on the Legacy Sports Network.
DeRoche Partners LLP, located in Houston and Dallas, offers a complete range of tax assurance and consulting services to a diverse portfolio of clients. Their team is dedicated to the highest ethics of our profession with a commitment to excellence. This is accomplished by putting an emphasis on providing superior professional services specifically tailored to meet the needs of our clients. DeRoche Partners aim to provide valuable insight, effective solutions, and maintain long-lasting business relationships. Their high recruiting standards and culture of excellence is uncommon and unrivaled. They want to wish all the student athletes good luck. Visit DeRoche Partners on the web at dpllp.cpa.
You've got tickets to the game, but something comes up. Maybe the boss sends you on the road, the kids have practice, or you just can't make the drive. That's where Quick Assist steps in. With one tap, your seats hit every major ticket marketplace at once. No more juggling apps, no more wasted time. Quick Assist, it takes the hassle out of resale and puts cash in your pocket. Pro or college sports, it's all covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on the LSN website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
All right, coming back out here for the bottom of the 6th inning, we have a new pitcher in the game here. And this is...
Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning, right fielder, number 35, Keegan Cardona.
Going to be Hayden Ray, a left-handed pitcher. Coming to the game. So the Eagles lead 3-1. Keegan Cardone at the plate, a left-handed batter as well. Bottom of the 6th inning, Eagles lead 3-1. First pitch is a strike. So Keegan Cardona standing in. Looking into Ray. Here's the pitch. Outside. Ball one. 1-1. Eagles scored 2 in the bottom of the 5th to take the lead here, 3-1. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-1. Shade is now to the umpire. It's going to be into play here in the second game of the doubleheader. Next pitch by Ray gets away from the catcher, so it's going to be 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, no outs. Cardona at the plate. Left-handed batter, waiting for the pitch from the left-hander Ray. Pops it straight up in the air. Third baseman's calling for it, and he's got it. So Billingsley catches the fly ball. 1 down.
Catcher number 26, Will Bryant.
So here comes the catcher, Will Bryant, the senior. Right-handed batter. Coming to the plate. Where's the big numbers? 2-6 on the back of his jersey. Here's the pitch by Ray. And Bryant pops it straight up in the air. Catcher was trying to figure out where it went, but it goes out of play. So 0-1. Hayden Ray comes into the game, replacing J.D. Chanel here in this game, who pitched 5 innings. There's a strike. Pitched 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts for him today. Great pitching by him today. Next pitch is down low, so 1-2. Beck is ready, right-handed batter, waiting for the lefty Ray to throw. Down in the dirt, 2-2. Ray's getting another ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And he reaches for it, hits it to short, and barely gets him. Wow. Nice run there by Will Bryant, the catcher. Almost made it. So here comes the second baseman, Travis Rutch, into the game. 2 outs. Hits it right to the second baseman. River Zimmerman throws to first, and that's the end of the bottom of the 6th inning. Quick inning there by Ray. No runs scored. Knights coming up here, top of the 7th inning, down 3-1. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Hello, this is Dr. Steve Hotze. Do you struggle with joint pain that makes everyday activities a challenge? You may have been told that surgery is your only option. God has given your body an amazing ability to heal itself. At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, we offer regenerative joint therapy designed to help you tap into this ability and live pain-free. Call the Hotze Health and Wellness Center at 281-698-8698 to schedule your free consultation. That's 281-698-8698.
When life gets in the way, a work trip, family plans, or even bad weather, don't let your tickets go to waste. Quick Assist makes it simple. Your seats are listed on every major marketplace at the same time, saving you the hassle and putting money back in your pocket. Whether it's the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, or NCAA, we've got you covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on our website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
All right, coming to the top of the 7th inning here at the Father Wilson Field here in Houston, Texas. We're still a gorgeous afternoon here in Houston, where the temperature is now 81 degrees, very little wind coming from the south. Comstock came in here in the game here in the last inning. 1 walk, 1 strikeout, gave up no hits. So coming to the plate.
Number 31, J.D. Channel.
So J.D. Channel coming to the plate. He got a double his last time up at the bat. Eagles lead 3-1, top of the 7th inning here. Here's the pitch by Comstock. Tie. 1-0. Here comes the pitch. 1-0 pitch by the right-hander. Comstock gets away from Bryant. 2-0. Chanel, the pitcher, great game here today by him. But he's going to be the loser if they don't put some runs on the board here in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss. 2-1 count. Comstock ready to go. Chanel ready to go. Righty on righty. Here comes the 2-1 pitch by Comstock. Fouled off. So 2-2. Two balls. 2 strikes. No outs. Right-handers pitch by Comstock. Here it is. High. Ball 3. 3-2. Comstock's off the rubber. Now puts his right foot on the rubber. Chanel in the box, ready to go, just like he liked to pitch quickly. Here's a 3-2 pitch by Comstock. Pops it up, foul, out of play. Try it again. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. Outside, ball 4. Chanel walks.
Third baseman, number 1, Julian Billingsley.
So Chanel's at first. Here comes Billingsley into the game. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He's a lefty. He's got a base hit earlier. Flew out, grounded out. He's got some power. He's got 2 home runs. He could tie the game with 1 swing. Here's a right-hander pitch by Comstock. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Billingsley with a .516 OPS. 2 doubles. 8 RBIs. Strike right down the middle. So no balls, 2 strikes. Chanel at first. Comstock the pitcher. 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. Chanel's taken off running and fouled it off. Try it again. Eagles lead 3-1. They scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning to be where we're at right now. They've got 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, where the Knights have 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. Billingsley in the box. Left-handed batter. 0-2 pitch coming by Comstock, the righty. Throws over to first to keep Chanel aware that he knew he was there as he took off running the last time. Comstock already ready to go. Billingsley puts his left foot in. He's ready to go. Lefty on righty. Here's a right-handed pitch by Comstock. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd strikeout of the day for Comstock.
Shortstop, number 21, Titus Hefner.
Comstock has now thrown 4 consecutive strikes. So here comes Titus Hefner, a left-handed hitter as well. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Flew out, struck out, grounded out. He's batting .630 on the season. He's got 1 home run, 7 doubles. Fouls it off to the left side. 0-1. A little bit behind on that pitch by Comstock. Comstock is throwing gas here. So Hefner readjusting his gloves. Waiting for the right-hander pitch by Comstock. Comstock, 5 straight strikes. Throws back over to Chanel to make sure he knows he's still there. Chanel gets back in easily. Beck, the first baseman, guarding Chanel. Chanel, only about 5 feet off the bag. Here's the 0-1 pitch, high. Bryant looked back to first base quickly. They were a little concerned about Chanel over there at first base. So 1-1, 1 out. Top of the 7th, Eagles lead 3-1. Hefner at the plate. Back over to the first to Chanel. Gets back easily, but Beck still touches the back of him. Try this again. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. To Hefner. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Hefner looked like he was looking for something else there. It's a good curveball there by Comstock, who's been throwing gas since he's come in here. Comstock looking in. Bryant looking to the dugout. Here's the pitch coming by Comstock to the lefty Hefner. Down low in the dirt, gets away from Bryant. Bryant throws down. They got Chanel caught maybe, and Chanel gets back to the bag. Good job there by Bryant, able to keep that ball close to him. Threw down. Chanel was not very far down the line, but he got back to first base quickly. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 Hefner. 1 out. Here's the pitch. High and outside. 3-2, full count. Do not want to put him on base and bring up the cleanup hitter, Ryan Johnson. So Comstock ready to go. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Hefner. Here's the set. Here's the pitch. Low, and he walks him. So now I got runners at first and second, 1 out.
Left fielder, number 13, Ryan Johnson.
Cleanup hitter Ryan Johnson coming to the plate. He's 0 for 3 on the day. He reached base on an error earlier, but he struck out twice. He has 3 home runs on the season. Batting .417. Right-handed batter against right-handed Comstock. Comstock, 3 walks in 1 1/3 inning. Trying to bunt. They do a quick, they got Chanel caught. Chanel's caught in between second and third. They're throwing back and forth. And Chanel's going to be caught in a rundown. So Chanel got caught there. And he is out, and that is the second out of the inning. Boy, that was bad play there by Chanel. He thought the ball was going to get away from Bryant. Bryant threw down to third. And then they did a little hot pepper and were able to get Chanel, who was caught in dead man's land. So 2 outs now for Comstock. 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. High. 1-1 to Ryan Johnson, the cleanup hitter. Comstock looking in. He's set. Here's the pitch. High. Bryant throws down to first quickly, and Beck able to dig it out. Not a good throw there by Bryant to Beck, but Beck, good job by Beck, making it so that ball didn't go down the line. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on first. Ryan Johnson, the right-hander, at the plate. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Cleanup hitter Johnson at the plate. Right-hander Comstock. 2 strikeouts. Here's the pitch. Got him. Looking. And that's the 3rd strikeout of the day for Comstock, and that is the final score here, where the Eagles win 3-1 over the Mansfield Knights. Stay with us for the postgame show here next on the Legacy Sports Network.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean. Wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate. Keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods.
Yep.
Cook. Make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill. Refrigerate food promptly.
Bingo!
Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Well, welcome back here to the Father Wilson Field. For the first game of the doubleheader is over with the St. Thomas Eagles beating the Mansfield Knights 3-1. They scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning to win this game. They won on 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. Mansfield Knights, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. Stay with us. Second game of the doubleheader will be here this afternoon at 3 o'clock. With the St. Thomas Eagles taking on the St. John's Mavericks. Again, the final score here today at Father Wilson Field for this Father Wilson tournament. The St. Thomas Eagles win 3-1. We'll be back at 3 o'clock for the second game of the doubleheader here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean. Wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse.
Legacy Sports Network, now celebrating 18 years of broadcasting excellence. We are your home for local high school sports coverage. Expect excellent audio and video production. Whether you're listening at home or at the game, find us at lsnsports.com. Legacy Sports Network, building a legacy one game at a time.